Hello, welcome to the fourth and final round of our daily events. Hopefully we can win this and finish 2-2. We won the dice roll, and we're going to play first. This hand. Let's see, 5 lands, both are mana, including a mountain, Thoric Tusk, and a Silver Heart. I think we have to keep, just because the mana is so bad, and it's so nice just to have the right mana in your hand. I'm not going to mulligan this. And obviously we just have infinite draws, you draw a card every turn, so hopefully we can get there. Let's see what our opponent does. So our opponent has decided to mulligan to 6 and is keeping his hand. There's a chance that he might not have shown up because presumably we're both 1-2 and he just didn't drop. I thought that might happen, but our opponent is here. Hopefully he's ready to play. So we're going to start off with the Forest in case you draw Strangler Geist and just pass the turn back. Like if we had double red cards in our deck, we'd lead with the Rootbound Crag so we can have the Mountain as an option. Since we don't, it's just nice. We can just play the Forest, and the Crag will always come into play and tap now. There's not a real big difference between playing that tapped in the Forest, but you might as well just play the Forest, so you have an untapped land just in case. So our opponent is going pretty slow. So I think our opponent is either most likely double queuing. He's taking about like 30 seconds on each time past priority. Like it's the end of turn 1 and he's already down to 19. He's already down 6 minutes. So I'll probably end up pausing a lot during this match. It's kind of awkward while recording. Like I'm not recording. It's not a big deal. I just go on the internet or do something else. But you can't really do that. Got an audience watching. So okay. So yay. All right, Swamp. Nothing. Pass turn back. Okay. So hopefully we can draw a Strangler Geist here. That'd be the best draw, or a Flint of 4. That's also acceptable. So basic Swamp. Most likely zombies. I can only assume. Can't think of any other decks that have at least like that many basic swamps. Like obviously it could be Jund or some other kind of deck, but more than likely it's zombies. He's still taking a long time. Alright, go back to our turn. This turn we'll play the Rootbound Crag. Okay, we drew a Borderland Ranger, so that means we have a play next turn, which is good. So we're not just totally dead until we play 5 drops. Okay, Mountain. So more likely zombies. And this has a really awkward start. He did mulligan to 6. But having absolutely no plays is kind of weird. Pass the turn back. So I'm going to play the Forest to play the Ranger, and then get another Mountain, then we can flashback Devil's Play when we draw it. So yeah, definitely this deck definitely needs a lot of work, I think. Like it's a good deck. The cards are very powerful and they work well together. Okay, so we drew a Pillar of Flame. And obviously the deck gets better with Gatecrash. I'm really excited for that. Cause I really like red green. I really want to try it out. It was testing a little bit today with one of my friends with the Gatecrash cards, and he's playing red green, and it seems very good. Surprisingly, the 4/4 for 4 with a Blood Rush plus 4/4 and trample is very good. 2 mana plus 4/4 is very awesome because a lot of times Magic's is a very heavy creature format. Grixis. Okay, so Grixis control. So you can play Wolf Run this turn and Wolf Run for 1. It's kind of awkward that he knows we have this mountain, but this is definitely the best play. So I'll pump it for 1, pass turn back. So yeah, the 4/4 is good. Then you get to play Pilgrim, which is awesome, and Dalmi Rad's pretty sweet. Let's see, does he have a removal spell? Yep, Saving Spirit. That's fine. So next turn, I think I'm gonna play the Wolf first, so he can't Searing Spirit. Like, obviously he's playing other cards. He plays removal. Like, here's an Olivia, maybe? Oh, just Jace. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Do that. If he wants the second Jace, he can have it. Okay, he took the 2 cards. That's what I figured as much. It's just more draw spells, though, so it's pretty much the same. I'm actually going to kill the Jace and attack for 2. Seems like the best plan. I can't pump once to do that, so I'll play the mountain he knows about. I'll pillar him and redirect it to Jace. Yes. Play my guy. Could just attack for 2, but I'm not going to have that many targets. I could have saved it, but I'd rather just use that. Because I'm hopefully going to use my mana every turn for the rest of the game from now on. Because of the wolf runs. So might as well just do that. Pass the turn back. So he has an island and a mass of the components we know about. Pillar. Yep. Okay. So he still has an island. Does he have another Jace? Nope, he didn't tap double blue. Olivia. Okay. Flinthoof Boar. I think I'm just gonna play the Silver Heart. Actually, play Silver Heart. We haven't seen any removal spells, just burn spells. And so he can't take it yet. He's 2 mana off. Well, he can obviously do it throughout this whole turn cycle. But hopefully we can get in there. Okay, so he plays the island. So we know one of those cards is still a mass of the components. Really need to draw a Mizzy Mortars, a Snapcaster. Okay, so he's going to Searing Spear and then shoot with Olivia. So it was the same. Whatever we played would have died. So it might have been better to play the Thragtusk there. He could have just done a response into pairing though. Okay. So he shoots it down to Olivia. We take 4 and we go to 16. And he has a mask for the components and 2 other cards in his hand. So this is a really bad draw for this opponent. We really need to be very aggressive against him for this to work. So I'm just going to play my boars and attack. Try to put as much pressure on him as fast as possible. It probably won't block, but we'll see. Yep, so it goes to 12. So we have a good little race going on. He needs to have another black source in order to ping a guy and take it. And if we lose Olivia back to block, we can just pump one of our boars. Okay, he drew the black, so we can take one of our guys now. It's kind of awkward. So it's gonna be hard to beat that Olivia. See what he's doing. Okay, is he taking right now? Should definitely wait to take it, so it untaps. But this is fine, better for me. There's no, literally no difference if he does Gem Out Keep, besides the fact that it's untapped. So this turn I'm just going to attack. Mizzy Mortars. So if I Wolf Run, I take 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm dead next turn. Turn too late. So I'm just going to Mizzy Mortars and attack the overload it and then attack for 3. Because I can't just not... I have to play this turn, because if I don't and try to like wait to get another burn spell, you can just take this and kill me. So I'm going to do this. Puts him at 9. I bet he's going to do the same thing, where he's just going to poke this and take it. Hopefully we can draw a Devil's Play is the best draw in our deck right now. We can kill Olivia even if he pings it once. Pings it more than once, we can't kill it. But we'll just see what happens. So hopefully, so that's what we're playing to is Devil's Play right now. We don't have enough life to play him and then untap him, Devil's Play him again to give us 2 turns. Let's see what he does. We still know about the Masculinity components. I think his best line is just to kill my boar and attack for 8. Because I'm 100% dead to that if he does that. Okay, do that. Yep, so we play Thragtusk. That isn't going to help. Pretty sweet if you had like a giant growth right there. Attacks for 8. We go to 3. And we drew a forest. So we're dead. So that didn't work out too well. We just we kept a slow hand and got punished for it. Gave our opponent enough time to have enough removal and enough answers, enough card draw just to kill us. Let's look at our sideboard. Taking out the pillars. Still want the other removal spells. Oh wait, oops. Put the abundant growth back in. So we do want staff and ins. I personally want Hunt Masters. Like I love Hunt Master, and it's a 2-for-1, so he has to have like a big removal spell. I'll check out the Silver Hearts just because he has so much. He did only have burn spells, so that might be good. We'll see. Let's see. We'll continue sideboarding. I'm putting Crushing Vines just because Olivia's such a pain. I need to kill it. Put either a Devil's Play or a Silver Heart. I'll put the Silver Heart in. And let's see. I want to keep all our low drops because like to be as aggressive as I can be. All right, so we'll see how this goes. Try this out. Like I'm saying, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can be, and then I'm adding staff, and then it's kind of the opposite. But it's very good. It just helps me grind him out. Yes, I would like to play first. It's one of those awkward hands where I don't think I can mulligan it because I have the mana and it's. So I'm just going to keep. Start with the forest in case you draw a Strangleroot Geist. Pass the turn. So one thing to. Never mind. I was going to say, if our opponent takes a lot of time this game too, he could potentially time out if we win, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like, it was just him starting that took forever. He's playing at a fine pace now. Go ahead and play the mountain, pass the turn back. So this deck probably should be playing Pilgrim, even though not playing white spells like Avacyn's Pilgrim helps the deck out so much, because otherwise you're so far behind. Okay, he doesn't have a blue source yet. He played Blood Crypt and Dragon Soul Summit, so we'll play our forest, play our Borderland Ranger, and go get a mountain. So our hand is very resilient to just 1-for-1 removal. We start playing guys next turn with the Hunt Master into Thragtusk. We'll pass the turn back. And we have the Mizzy Mortars to kill Olivia. So hopefully he doesn't do anything this turn, or he just kills the Borderland Ranger. And we play Hunt Master, and then we have Mizzy Mortars as Olivia. Okay, still nothing. So I'll play the mountain. He knows about it. And we'll attack for 2. Okay, so I'll go ahead and play Hunt Master. It's kind of awkward. Like next turn, if he does play Olivia, we don't have any other plays. We just have to play Mizzy and Mortars, which is fine. Like we have to kill Olivia. It's very good against us. So we had a slow start, and we had a very good. Like we're doing okay. No Olivia. Let's see if he plays a spell. Yep, Pillar of Flame. Okay, that's fine. So I kept open the mana. I'm going to play around Syncopate if he doesn't have something here. Like he didn't have it last turn. He didn't play mana, pay life to keep Steam Vents on tap, so he could have it and just being very conservative with his life total. So I'm going to play a Hunt Master instead of Thragtusk, because then we can just play Thragtusk next turn. So I still think we're in great shape. We have a great board presence. I don't know what kind of sweepers he could be playing. Like, he could have Bonfire. It seems pretty awkward. He's not really aggressive enough for that. Snapcaster Pillar. Okay, that's fine. Still attack with everything. Then we'll play Thragtusk. So maybe it's right to have the Silver Hearts. Because we still haven't seen real removal. It's just always been burn spells. Okay, so we now have triple red in case we need to overload Mizium Waters. Attack with our guys. He presumably blocks one of them and goes to 10. We'll see. Yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play our Thragtusk now. So a good draw here would be Kessig Wolf Run. You can apply a lot of pressure that way without playing more spells. So I assume he could have Dissipates in his deck and just never had them. Does he have Mizium Mortars? That'd be pretty good. I'd be okay with that. Yep. So at least we have a Thragtusk token, which is good. Like, so we can attack for 3. Ooh, even better. We can attack for 8. Then he has to kill the Beast token and the Hell Rider, else he's dead next turn. Also, if we draw Devil's Play, he's dead. So the Hell Rider seems very good against him, because it seems like he only has Searing Spear and to kill it instant speed, and he has Mizium Mortars to kill on his turn. So this can just kill him. Okay, so he's at 2. We pass the turn back. So he has to deal with both our guys to live. He does have a lot of cards in his hand. He still has 5 cards. Like, he could go Snapcaster, Mizium Mortars. And then I don't know if I had Mizium Mortars, the Snapcaster just try to kill him. But it might be worth it. See what he does. So yeah, you also don't see Grixis that much online. It just doesn't seem that powerful. Like, you're playing control deck without Sphinx's Revelation, which is one of the best control cards in the format. It's one of the best cards in the format. So like, I understand if you play like 4 color and you splash for it, but you seem just to be at disadvantage starting off if you're not playing white when you're trying to be control. But then again, I did lose game 1, so I might not know as much as I'm talking about. Let's see what our opponent decides to do. He is thinking pretty hard. Alright, so our opponent has decided to play a Blood Crypt. And now he's thinking about whether or not to have it tapped or untapped. He's playing it tapped. So he has to kill our Hell Rider before his attack step. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. So he's going to kill the Hell Rider. Yep. Let's see, he has 2 mana. He could have Ultimate Price or Searing Spear, so I don't want to actually use this yet. It's a little risky. Like, we could try to kill him, but I think it's worth it just to play the Thragtusk, then pass back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pass the turn back. Okay, so he didn't have anything. That's good. We were drawn Silverheart and Geist. Okay, so he might not even have counterspells. We haven't seen any counterspells. All we saw was Burn. Let's see. I think I want Silverhearts, or well, at least one of them. I think cut an Abundant Growth and a Borderland Ranger. It hurts our mana, but these seem really good against him, especially if he's tapped out when we play it. It's very hard for him to deal with outside of Olivia. I'm gonna actually take out another Abundant Growth. I was thinking about taking another one out for Devil's Play, but I think we need the mana fixing, and Devil's Play gets worse on the draw, obviously. Our opponent has chosen to go first, and we have a keeper. We have a Flintstone Boar on turn 2 that is fully powered, and we have a Huntmaster and a removal spell and the Crushing Vines for the Olivia. No, we'd not like to mulligan the 6 cards. We're gonna have the Mountain to make it bigger. Go ahead and play Forest in case you want a Geist, because we can go Geist first and then Boar. If not, it's important we'll play the Mountain next turn so the Boar is bigger so it can't Pillar Flame it. We draw a Mountain, so we play our Mountain, play our Boar, and pass back. So if he has Searing Spear, he can kill it. Looks like... he's thinking about it. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Nope, Ultimate Price. Okay, so he does have actual spot removal. He might even have Dreadbore. I still like the Silver Heart, I think. Okay, so he paid 2 life. So what is he going to do? 3 mana, Sorcery? Oh, Divination. Okay, fair enough. Divination's an oldie but a goodie. Play our Crag and pass the turn back. So like, when you don't get to play Sphinx Revelation, you have to play cards like Divination. It just seems far worse. So hopefully he plays Olivia here and we just get him. Jace. Wah, wah. Okay, so he's probably going to -2, and then we'll just play Huntmaster. Kind of a shame we can't kill it. I don't care about tributes. So go like... he's going to take the 2 pile. I guess... I don't want him on the land, so I'll go like this. Oh, I guess Crushing Vines is even better. It kills Kirun. Yep, we put Tribute Hunger and Kirun in his hand. Pass the turn back. So we're going to play... We're actually going to play the Hellrider, so we get to kill Jace now. It seems a lot better. Actually, then he gets to tribute us, so I think I'm just going to play Huntmaster. Play draw on Tribute, then we can kill Jace next turn. Like Jace lives, but then we just don't get time walked. So if he wants to sack Jace, which I doubt he will, he can -2 it. So he'll probably just +1 it. He'll probably play a Kirun. Yep, +1. Plays a Kirun. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna attack Jace with both. And then if he animates to block, we'll just kill it. So you go ahead and attack. You could have a removal spell here, but it's just almost the same thing. If he does, we'll just play Thragtusk. Oh, I mean, if he tributes me. Nope, he's activating Kirun, so we'll go ahead and kill that. Actually, we're gonna let it activate, and then kill it, so we can't tap it for mana, just in case he has like a tragic slip. So that's pretty good for us. And we still have the Devil's Play to deal with Olivia, so I'm not too worried about that yet. I think we're in good shape. I am going to kill off the Jace with Devil's Play. Like I just said, we're saving it for Olivia, but we can flash it back for 3 next turn. There's also arguments just to not even worry about Jace, because he can't -2 it. But I just want to get rid of it. This way we can apply more pressure. Because he's still at 18, he has 7 cards in his hand. But I think we're in okay shape. So he has Tribute to Hunger, which is not that good right now. And we don't know what else he has. I should have thought about Kirun. That seems like a staple of any black-red control deck. Like I know Jun plays it, so it should have been obvious that Grixis plays it too. I didn't even think about that. Luckily, it worked out for us. And now we got 6 mana, so we can play Olivia and ping something. Nope, just another Keyrune. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I'm playing Staffin in. Let's see how this works out for us. Hopefully it can resolve. This is really good against him right now because it kills the Keyrune. We're going to start drawing lots of cards. Let's see if he has a counterspell. I don't think. There's a good chance he sideboarded out his counterspells because we are a more aggressive deck. They're not as good against us. Oh, sweet. So now we can attack with no fear of the Keyrune. So we're in a great position. We're going to start drawing lots of cards. We're still at 22 life. We're under no pressure. Tribute to Hunger. Yep. Bye-bye, Wolf Token. That's fine. It's going to happen eventually. Okay, 18. Let's see what he does. So now we can ping Olivia and doubles play it if we need to. He doesn't. If he doesn't have the 8th land. Okay, he has the 8th land, so we can't do that yet. 2, 3. Divination. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. See, if he was if he had white in his deck, he could have Revelation for 5, which would be way worse for us. But since he's only Grixis, he can only play Divination. I wonder how many of those he's playing, because he's playing Divination and Amass the Components. Seems kind of awkward. So on our turn, we're going to go to 4 cards, which is really good. So we're going to be on the same level with he is, except for we already have a creature in play. We have a Devil's Play in the yard. Let's see, is he going to play Olivia here? 4, nope. Amass the Components, 5. Tamiyo, okay. Tap the Huntmaster. I'm going ahead and ping Tamiyo, then I can kill it with the Hellrider. Yes. Gonna yield to this. So our draws for the turn were Wolf Run and Mizzy Wonders. Both are good. So we can play the Wolf Run. We'll play our Hellrider. We can't use the Wolf Run yet, but that's fine. We'll attack Tamiyo and get rid of that, and we'll pass the turn. Okay. Yep. So now we're in great position. He only has 4 cards in hand. We have 2, but we have a Staffin in, 2 creatures. Devil's Play. So he needs to draw like lots of removal spells. I don't know how he can deal with the Staffin in. Once again, he's not white, so he doesn't have Detention Sphere, which should also be good in this scenario. Okay, I paid the price. That's fine. Does he have a Tribute to Hunger now? Yep. Alright, so we're pretty even right here. The next turn we get to draw 2 more cards, we get to play a Thragtusk, and I think I was wrong about time. He is down to 4 minutes. Okay, so he only has 2 cards in hand, so we're in great position. I can't think of any, like, it's really hard for him to come back into this game. And he is only at 4 minutes, so he has to kill us really quickly. We'll draw 2 cards, Borderland Ranger, and a Mountain. So we can play... I'm not going to play the Ranger first, I'm just going to play... Like, we can play the Ranger first, get a land, play that land, and play Thragtusk. But I'm just going to play around Syncopate, because there's no reason not to. Like, he loses a little bit of information, or we lose some secrecy about what's in our hand, but we get to play around Syncopate, so I think it's worth it. So I'm going to play our Ranger, just get a Forest, because we have less of those in play. Okay, he scooped. So yeah, he must have just had not much in his hand. So we finished our daily event 2-2, and it's kind of disappointing, but I like the deck. I think it has great potential, so we'll click OK. Let's go back and look at the deck. So some things I'd change about it, because this isn't my list, like I said, it's just a straight list from the San Diego Open. What I'd really like to do is put the Huntmasters in the main deck. They're just so powerful. And then probably add Avison's Pilgrim, maybe Searing Spear. Like Mizzy Mortars is good, but I think I want Searing Spear. I want to be very aggressive. I want to have that reach. So I don't know why I cut. I don't know. I think I want like acidic slimes. I love acidic slime. Put those in the sideboard. I want some kind of removal for creature or for artifacts and enchantments. Maybe Bramble Crush. We saw how good that was last time. But I think this deck has great potential. I'll definitely will try it again after Gatecrash. It seems like it could be very good. Alright, well hopefully we can do better next time, and thank you guys for watching. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Please point out any misplays I could have done. Not that experience with this deck, so I definitely need to learn how to play it better. And I hope you guys will come back and see me next time. Thank you.